Hi guys, I set up this experiment on May 1st, 2020. Today is July 11th, 2020. So finally, after 10 weeks long computation, we get some results and a conclusion. I think the best routine hormone is different from previous I used. This is the media I use: Hormone, peat moss, and vermiculite and perlite. The ratio is 2 to 1 to 1. That means 2 parts Hormone peat moss, 1 part vermiculite, 1 part perlite, because this media is good for any cutting, which can increase aeration and has very good water holding ability. I put a toothpick right here to leave this open a little bit so it can increase air circulation inside. I'm not going to close this container tightly. As you can see on the top of the stand, there are some rose cutting set up. This stand is next to the window. This window faces to the east. Actually, as you can see, I put the window shut up, so all this rose cutting would not expose to the direct sunlight. And also, I put a note right here. Let me show you. Do not cook us. We hate direct sunlight. I just want to remind me and my family members, please do not leave my rose cutting exposed to the direct sunlight, because early in the morning still there's some direct sunlight come into the room. I just put the window shut up so I can block direct sunlight. Okay, on the left side, you can see a big clear plastic bottle. Actually, this bottle is upside down. I put 4 cups of rose cutting inside. As you can see here, there's a lot of moisture inside. Right? A lot of humidity. So this is experiment I set up for rose cutting to compare different rooting hormone, including powder rooting hormone, liquid rooting hormone gel, and bananas. So this is a new setup. Okay, generally speaking, all these rose cuttings, they look like pretty healthy, even though you can see some yellow leaves. But all the stems is green. Okay, let's check one by one. Hi guys, I opened the container. As you can see here, there are some new yellow leaves and some brown leaves. Even some leaves dropped on the bottom. Okay, let's check out one by one. Generally speaking, in the past 1 week, I don't see any yellow leaves. All the stems are green. Let's take each group close. Look at.
Okay, this is powder. So inside, as you can see some moisture. So it's okay, but I cannot see any development. For the stems, they're all green. One stem has a lot of new leaves. One stem, no leaves. This stem, we still have two leaves. Okay, they're all healthy, happy. This group is nice. Inside media, it's a bit moist inside, but you can't see any development. For the stems, they're all green. Two stems, two all leaves. So you're fine, all green. This group is nice, plus powder. So this thing inside, I can see some moisture. But I still can't see any development. All three stems are green. One stem with a bit new leaf shoots. Each stem has at least one petioles, no leaves. So generally speaking, they're all very healthy. Let's go with this banner. Inside you, I can see some moisture, but no root development. I want to show you here. You see some fungus growing on top of the media, and one stem there's one new shoots die on the right side. Those stems are green. There's one stem there's new shoots. So I'm going to use a cotton swab to remove all that fungus.
I set up rose cutting. Let's check it out. So for the banana group, all the 3 stems already turned black. So as you can see here, banana, even though it contains a lot of nutrition, but it is not suitable media for rose cuttings, because as you know, banana itself is very easy to get rotted. So, and also rose cutting is very easy to get infected with bacteria and fungus. So plus all this combined together. So the conclusion, banana is not good media for rose cutting if you really want to root from rose cuttings. As you can see here, for powder and the powder plus clone X, they all keep 3 rose cuttings. I didn't find any black stems, but for the 4 clone X cup, only 1 stem still keep it. But for banana cup, all the 3 stems already turned black, already thrown away. So based on current situation, it indicates kind of rooting hormone powder can protect rose cuttings from turn black. Hi guys, after 7 weeks, only 2 groups, 3 rose stems survived. In rooting hormone powder, only 1 rose stem. In clone X plus powder, 2 rose stems survived. As you can see, all these 3 stems keep green. On the top of each rose stem, they have new leaf growth. So far, they look like all very healthy, but unfortunately, I cannot see any roots development. Probably I'm going to monitor 1 more week to see any difference between these 2 groups. But so far, based on my experiments, kind of rooting hormone powder plus clone X is the best. The second place is rooting hormone powder. The third place is clone X. The fourth place is banana. Anyway, I'm going to check out maybe in 1 more week. Hi guys, already pulled out this rose stem. As you can see here, focus. I cannot find any roots development on the bottom. But if you check the whole rose cutting, you can find on the top still keep green and the leaf pretty healthy, and there is one leaf shoot. So it suggests again, you cannot judge just based on the top part to see whether they develop roots or not. So anyway, so far no roots development for this rose stem. So far for each group, rooting hormone powder and rooting hormone powder plus clone X, each group has one rose stem left, but they are both green, pretty healthy. So I'm going to wait another 1 more week to see any difference. Hi guys, today is July 5th, 2020. It has been 9 weeks after I set up rose cuttings. As you can see here, I have 2 cups left. On the left side is rooting hormone powder. On the right side is rooting hormone powder plus clone X. In each cup, I only have 1 rose cutting left. Kind of both rose cutting still green. You see the stems still green and the leaves still green. Especially on the left side, you can see a little small new roots come out. And on the right side, you still can find the leaves are still green. So I'm going to wait 1 more week to see whether they are still can develop roots or not. Actually, so far I cannot find any roots development. Just a check based on the cup, but both cups still keep moist. Guys, today is July 11th, 2020. It has been 10 weeks after I set up this rose cutting experiment. So I think today is the day to make a decision. Right now, only 2 groups left. In each group, only have 1 rose cutting left. Even though, generally speaking, kind of they are still green based on the stem. But anyway, I'm going to check 1 by 1 whether I can find any roots development. Okay, this is rose cutting in rooting hormone powder. As you can see here, the stem still keep green. Even though on the top that new growth kind of infected with fungus. But anyway, I'm going to pull out this stem to check whether I can find any roots. Guys, check right here. Let me remove some media. Okay guys, this is roots right here. So let me wash out the media so we can see more clearly. Hi guys, so I'll wash out some media. As you can see here very clearly, I got some roots from this stem. Actually, this is from rooting hormone powder. See here the root, but unfortunately you can see at the bottom of this stem already kind of turned black. But anyway, I got one root from this stem in rooting hormone powder. Okay, let's check out the last rose cutting in group clone X plus powder. As you can see here on the top, that original leaf still keep green, but the new leaves from that leaf buds is wilted, it's turned yellow. And if you check out at the bottom of this stem, a little bit turn brown. So anyway, I'm going to pull out this rose cutting to check out whether I can find any roots. Kind of no roots, but anyway, let me wash out and check again. Okay guys, I wash out the media, but when you check this stem, kind of you cannot find any roots development. Hi guys, I set up this experiment on May 1st, 2020. Today is July 11th, 2020. So finally, after 10 weeks long computation, we get some results and a conclusion. I think the best rooting hormone is rooting hormone powder because I get roots from rose stems in this group. The worst rooting hormone is banana. Actually, it is expected results because banana is very easy to get rooted. So actually, rose is very easy to get infected by bacteria and fungus. Even though rooting hormone gel, the liquid rooting hormone, I didn't get any roots, but it lasts longer compared with banana. So the conclusion is the first place is rooting hormone powder, the second place is rooting hormone gel, the third place is banana. Hopefully, you guys can find some information from this experiment. Even though this experiment is not very perfect, but anyway, we still can find some useful information. Hopefully, you like this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.